Take one.
Right now we're hanging out with coach of the women's hockey team, Steve Cook. Some may know him as Uncle Steve. Thanks for doing this, I appreciate it.
You're welcome, nephew.
So before we get started, I actually brought you some food, courtesy of Flamey Walk and Yumi Sushi in Lower Place. Go check them out. I don't know if the camera can see this.
Connor, I'm quite disappointed. There's no chopsticks. How am I supposed to eat this?
Yeah.
I will use this.
Steve,
I will use this, I guess.
So you requested pork. I wasn't sure which pork to get you, so I got you two kinds, right? Nothing better. You got your rice in there.
That's much
You got
appreciated.
your vegetables and the peas and the carrots.
That's much appreciated, nephew. I like that.
Are you ready to go to the hard-hitting questions?
I'm ready.
So what was your first kind of instance where, hey, I could do this as a living? I could coach some hockey.
Where I could coach as a living? I think when I failed at my last job, it gave me a hint that maybe I should look for another career.
So have you always loved hockey, or has it always been?
Well, I think you grew up as a Canadian kid. You always loved hockey. Sorry, Connor.
You're distracted by the food, I understand.
You know,
You probably haven't had it in less than 24 hours.
No, about 8 hours. I think I had this
thinking.
exact same meal. As a Canadian kid, you're just always around hockey, and then when you're not good enough to play anymore, you automatically think, hey, maybe I can coach.
So who are your kind of influences to get you into coaching?
Well, I mean, back when I played, over here, Connor. My when I played, there's some fellas that from my hometown that played in the big leagues, and they came back, and I mean, those are my influences. You know, guys like Bobby Stevenson and things like that. But I mean, I grew up watching Scotty Bowman coach and that sort of area. So Brian McGregor is one of my influences as well, and we're just happy to have him on our staff.
Yeah, we'll get him in for an interview later, maybe?
Absolutely. You might want to change the meal up for
Ukrainian, right? Player-wise, who did you kind of watch as a kid?
Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah,
Was there anybody else in the
That's
80s that you watched? You know what? But a little contra. I mean, I was a big fan of Gretzky just because of the highlight reels and how he played and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, I really enjoyed watching guys like Joey Kosher and Bob Probert play.
Oh, okay.
You know, and Wendell Clark, and just you know, I was never the gifted guy, but I was the guy that was willing just to do things and be first one. Yeah.
Sacrifice the body.
I definitely didn't have the skills that those guys did in either regard, but at the same time, I enjoyed the way they played and what they brought to the ice.
Sounds good. Well, I'm going to let you enjoy your meal. There you go.
Thank you, nephew.
Steve Cook, women's
my
hockey.
best.
Check him out. Husky Athletics Presents is at the rink with
Brooklyn Hobart
and
Emma Nutter.
so we're gonna play a quick game. She's gonna see how many times she can hit the puck up with that mini stick. Whoever has the most wins. Is that 20?
How'd you hold it? 'Cause I've been holding it.
Champion.
I'm a D, what am I gonna do? Emma Nutter.
And I'm Brooklyn Hobart.
And this has been Husky Athletics Presents.